Almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He brings a batting average just south of 320 into this one. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bases are empty, one man out. Skied into straightaway right. Bautista has a read on it. 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And this is low, ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0 delivery. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard back up the middle. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll lead things off here.
Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. 1 away.
Yep, he's out.
Into the box, Justin Smoke. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here's the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in now, Jose Bautista. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind an account at times.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here it comes. Got him swinging, and that will end the... Here's Chris Bryant now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's Matt Adams now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Looped out towards short. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Javier Baez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now this ball is popped up behind the plate for Martin. And he will make the catch here just in front of the first row, and that will end the inning. Here's Kendrys Morales. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Left fielder,
Into the windup and the pitch.
Morales.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and the Blue Jays break into the hit column as that's a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. Stepping in, Troy Tulowitzki, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Swung on and lifted down the left field line. Schwarber on the move. He's got it one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And here's a ball hit in the air. Polanco sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Here's Michael Saunders now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. Liner towards second, and that's in there. Base hit. Russell Martin now. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Bouncer down the line, but it's foul. Strike one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. The 1-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught. Striding into the box, Kyle Schwarber. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Here's Addison Russell, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Jason Hayward is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Smoke has got it, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Chauncey Foss. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Chauncey
went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And the changeup is way low that time. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Ready with another 2-2. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. The pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here's another 1-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Ready for another chance? Justin Smoke. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And swinging his Smoke, and he lifts a high fly ball out to deep right field. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
The right fielder, number 19.
First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. And Bautista has a base hit. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the third frame will continue. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kendrys Morales. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that. Digging in to try it again, Gregory Polanco. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez.
Polanco.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So striding in, Wilson Contreras, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he takes ball 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Smoke is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
Hit hard on the ground to second. There is Travis on to first, and there are 2 down. In now, Chris Bryant, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And he misses with it, 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Now at the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Polanco posts under it. Makes the play, 1 away. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
1 out, nobody on. Ball 3.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Inside, he misses. Ball 4. Here's Michael Saunders now. A base hit in his first trip.
Center fielder.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Here's the 1-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit hard towards center, and that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. Striding in once again, Russell Martin. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's Matt Adams now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Designated hitter, Matt Adams.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball rolled softly to second. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Here's Javier Baez.
Number 9.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Javier Baez.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And he'll be rung up here by Clyde Washington. Strike 3 at the knees, and there are 2 away.
Fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Fouled back. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone. Digging in, Chauncey Foss. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Josh Donaldson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. That's popped up out toward short right field. Baez onto the grass. 1 out. Here's Justin Smoke now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. And the fastball sails on him, and that gets away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Here's Kendrys Morales. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And Hayward will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Addison Russell. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Addison
couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. And the pitch. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Therefore, it is Saunders, and he takes it for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Hayward. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Not close. It's 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Little dribbler up the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Gregory Polanco. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. This is hit on the ground but foul. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Saunders going back on it to the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Saunders is under it, and that ends the inning. Ready once again. Devin Travis. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Michael Saunders. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Sent on the ground out to second. That's through. Another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3. Ready for another chance? Russell Martin. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Digging in to try it again, Chauncey Foss. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch. And the Anthony Rizzo stands in now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
First baseman, Anthony.
He's ready.
Rizzo.
Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready for another shot now. Chris Bryant. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Hit weakly back to the mound. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in once again, Justin Smoke. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Hit sharply on the ground. Baez fields it cleanly, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
All right, fielder number 19.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Bautista. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Here's Kendrys Morales. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Fielder, Kendrys.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Hayward racing back. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Bautista is on his way home. And he's safe. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. So striding in, Troy Tulowitzki. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The 1-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Schwarber. And that ends the inning. Digging in. Javier Baez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate. Brandon Phillips is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Phillips around first, heading for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Schwarber.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. And this is strike 3 called, says Clyde Washington. Might have looked a bit low, but that's out number 1. Addison Russell stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Number 8.
Hitting for Chicago. Number 8.
Slow grounder to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So striding forward now, Jason Hayward. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Takes a knee-high fastball. And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hand.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Polanco has a read on it, 1 away. Here's Michael Saunders now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Russell Martin now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. And this is going to be a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. Standing in, Chauncey Foss. Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out. Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson. Pedro Strop trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Lifted in the air to center.
Pedro Strop.
Hayward is there, and he puts this one away for the third. Here's Gregory Polanco. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point.
Gregory Polanco.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Down the third baseline. And now a jump throw against his body. Throw bounces up to him at the bag, and he's able to cover up and hang on. Not the most fluid play, but he's out nonetheless. Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Roberto Ozuna takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. And that misses, ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. There he goes. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
No offer at that one, and the count moves to 2-2 now on the Cub first baseman.
I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Third baseman
Chris Bryant comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Another try at 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Designated hitter, Matt Adams.
Smoke toward the hole. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Striding in, Brandon Phillips looking to cut into that big deficit they've got in front of them. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Bautista on the run, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, they sent him out there to try to finish off the complete game, but he wound up needing a little bit of help from his friends in the bullpen. Still, 8 1/3 quality innings is a great start any way you slice it.
Tonight. First for the